Well, I'm back again. It's Margaret from M.E.s Orchids, and I'm glad you could join me this evening with my repotting of the two Phragmepediums. Now, these are the containers. I've got three. This tall one here, this one here, which is quite nice, and this one which is slightly bigger. And what I've done is I've put some ballast in the bottom, which is just decorative gravel, and I've decided to actually use these two. This one I'm going to use for, sorry about that, mustn't get my labels mixed up. So this one here I'm going to use for the Phragmepedium grande, and this one here I'm going to use for the Las Avelinas. So what I'll do now is I'm going to bring this one over to the tray, and we'll just have a look at the roots. I've got a cloth here which I'll just lay down because it might just drip. And what I've had both of them just hydrating in rainwater, tepid rainwater, and this one's got quite a nice root system. And as you can see, it's got roots also coming out of the side of this main one here. But let me just turn it round. This one's quite a large one, and you'll see that one or two of the roots are just a little bit mushy. Not too bad, but if I pull that, you see, if I pull it gently enough, it just wants to come away. So what I'm going to do with those now, I'm just going to cut that off. I have sterilised these scissors. Right, so I've cut that one off now, and let's just have a look around the other way. I'm sorry, I'm not used to the camera. Let's just take these two little bits off here. I hope you can see me. There we go. Right, I don't really want to pull any of this sheath off here because it might weaken that growth. So let's just bring the potting medium over now. And I've got a big bowl of potting medium here. And if we look at Ed's note, it does say I would just use bark and perlite, and if you wish a little bit of shell. So what I've done, there we go, I'm using orchid bark. There is some lava rock, there's some hydrogen balls in there, and there's quite a lot of perlite, and that's why I've got my gloves on tonight, because it's a bit messy. Now let's just bring the pot over, take that a little bit back. Now, to all intents and purposes, this is slightly over potted on the width. Can you see inside that pot? Well, the roots will just rest on the dome at the bottom of that pot. And if I position her right now, she's got this new growth here, and of course that's the back, and I'm not really too sure. If I position it in the middle, I think, and then she's got room to grow around here, and she's got the depth there. Now I'm going to very gently place a little bit of this mixture on the top of that ballast, just so that her roots excuse me, I'll just, there we go, her roots are just sitting, resting now. And now it's just a case of gently filling this pot up and trying desperately not to damage any of those young growing tips, whilst trying to keep her straight as well. In this orchid art of art, now and again, I don't know why, but you get shards of wood, and that's why you do need your gloves on, because if you get those in your hands, if you get those in your hands, they're like splinters. I hope that noise is not too deafening for you. She needs to be secure in this pot. There we go. And I want the base tucked just inside the medium. There we go. There. Let me just move that out now to one side. And then what I'll do afterwards, I will flush her. Oh, that's it. There we go. So she's nice and firm now. She's basically in the middle. She needs to be just gently brought forward, and I think I might do that with a little bit of this ballast, so it just, bear with me. It will just that's right. Because what I don't want to do really at this stage is to put any stakes in. And if I turn around now, put these two back in the corner, And if I turn around now, can you see what I mean? That little piece of decorative gravel there will just hold her in place. And there's the label, and I shall give her a flush tomorrow. I won't flush her through tonight. So let's just put this over here. Let's bring this back and do the next one. Right. Let's bring Phragmepedium Grande. Look at this beauty. She's got absolutely gorgeous roots. And looking at this, there's only a couple that I've had to remove, but not the actual roots. Just feel this one. Let me just check this one. See whether this one's damaged. Can you just see there where there's a little damage there? Now, the rest of the root is fine. So I'm going to just manoeuvre just under there and see, she's got a new root there. Let me just have a look. I never know in which direction she's going to grow, so because I'm still a novice, she's got two growths here. Now, I don't know which is the primary one. I assume it's this one. This is the primary growth because there's the root, and then this is the secondary growth. So again, in this pot here, I've got some ballast. Let me just bring this mixture up here. What I might just do is just put some more bark. Let me just gently pull her out. There's a little couple of bits of that wood type stuff. So just bear with me a minute now. And here we go. Some down at the bottom because she's got such a good root system. It's not going to take her long to fill this pot, I tell you. I mean, this is my real first potting video, and I always admire those people who do potting videos because they have such patience, and the problem I've got at the moment is I've got this camera, which is a brilliant camera, but I don't know how to pause it. So this is Whizzy Whiz. What you see is what you get. And I hope it turns out alright. Oh, while I'm on, I just wanted to, in my excitement today about getting these Phragmepediums from M.E.s Orchids, and we all know, we all love and respect Ed with his Phragmepediums and his Phragmepediums, but I also went over the 200 mark for my subscribers. So that's a double whammy today. It's like winning the jackpot today. Two new orchids and 200 subscribers. You know, what more can a gal ask? Right. It's just, I couldn't believe how much this has taken, this medium, it's taken just to fill this pot. And I'm hoping it'll, this last little amount I've got here will suffice, because otherwise I'm going to have to go in the garage and raid the bag. And I think I might have to, and the reason being, just bear with me a minute. I'll just show you. Is now bang. Let's get all that down. And I'm about an inch away from the base, and she's got a root proud here. No, she's got two roots proud there. So if you'll just bear with me a minute, folks, I shall have to go into the garage and get the Orchid bark. Well, I'm back. See what I mean? They always have these little bits. Yeah, and it's quite expensive, you know, and they put all these little pieces in, which are neither use nor ornament. Anyway, let's just fill her up. Go. Those roots are covered now. This one's really anchored in. And let's put a label on. As I say, tomorrow I will water them, especially this one, because this Orchid bark. This is fresh on the top, and it takes one or two flushings before it really absorbs the moisture. Right, so that's that one now. Let me just bring this other one across. I don't want to waste this little bit of Orchid bark I've got. May as well just put it in there. And go. Don't want to damage that new growth there. I'm going to pick the camera up now and let me put that there. There we go. That's Phragmepedium grande. And this one is Phragmepedium las Varines or Varinus. What can I say? I'm absolutely thrilled to bits. This is one of Ed's frags. It is, honestly, it's like winning the lottery for me, this is. So, I hope I haven't kept you too long, and I hope this is okay, Ed. And next year, I will try and get a much deeper pot for this one, but I think at the moment that pot was better than the black one. So from me to you, thanks for joining me. Speak again soon. Bye.